It's just ridiculous, isn't it? They need a Cobra meeting. This is 10, 15 years too late. All right, they're going to start doing something now, but it's too late. We can't go weeks, not even days longer. Kids are dying every day on our streets because of these horrendous knives, and they've got to get their act together really quickly and sort this out.
Julie, I've been looking, 22 crimes a day involving these machetes. They're involving robberies, murder and rape. And there was a 6-fold increase in these crimes last year alone.
It's terrible, isn't it? You know, nobody can fight a knife at all, whether it's 2 inches long or 20 inches long. We belong to so many groups. We campaign so much. There are so many. I lose the will with them. So many petitions out there. You know, stop this, ban this, do this. The police are doing their absolute best. They don't have enough power. You know, we go back to stop and search, take it away. No, don't stop it. Don't stop it. It's going to be even more carnage on the streets if you stop it. And the only reason that people are buying these hideous items are to maim, kill, like you say, rob. But it's usually there to really intimidate and to do real bad harm. So overnight, the whole of the internet is covered with what should we do? You know, they're double edged, they've got holes and they've got this and that. It doesn't matter how big they are. Stop Amazon, for example. I looked on there last night, £25. Little Johnny, who's 12 years old, can borrow mum and dad's credit card. Perhaps mum and dad don't even know they think he's bought roadblocks or something. I don't know. He can go and buy a knife. Stop selling them on knives. If we need knives, we can walk into a shop and buy them. We don't need all these imported ones or anything else. Stop it now.
Julie, what happened to you and your grandson?
What happened to us? Well, my grandson went to work and went out for a drink and just didn't come home. And while we sat in court, we've never known exactly what the knives were. They were described as zombie and Rambo knives. And until then, although you watch things like Rambo on the telly years ago, I had no idea what a knife was. So I constantly campaign. Every day of my life I campaign. And I try to talk. I go into schools. I speak publicly. We've got to all work together to stop this. People work against each other for whatever reason that I don't know. So my whole family is destroyed because Liam's been gone just over 3 years. And at the time you think it can't get any worse, but it does. 3 years later, it's got worse and worse and worse. You know, my daughter is alcohol dependent. She has PTSD. My granddaughter is nearly 15. She weighs over 3 stone. She hasn't been to school for 3 years. She can't go out the house. She's absolutely terrified. So it's not just they buy these knives and kill somebody. You know, we're looking at the knives now. Now, even that tiny one should not be sold absolutely anywhere because these want-to-be little gangsters that think that they are so clever and, you know, they're hard and they belong to a gang. No, what they're not realising is that the gang members are recruited because they are the vulnerable children, the children that need help, the ones that are just, you know, are just roaming the streets at 10 o'clock at night. And where's mum and dad?